Hey, hi, welcome to the 40 video of recording myself in front of camera to enhance my English speaking and the confidence and the voice moderation, which is also important. Today, uh, I promised to myself that not today, but yesterday, that I should have to take a word every day and use it and learn about those words and make those things into my uh, subconscious vocabulary. So today was what was the lilt, which means closely related to the voice modulation. So in in voice modulation, I have already talked about it. In voice modulation, we make the sounds higher and lower, and this is the same thing in lilt, which is a great verb, and the word, like it's a verb, which is obviously a word. I don't I don't have to say this thing again and again, and I should have to know about the word again and again because uh, like it feels too absurd for me to say this thing again and again. Like instead of saying again and again, I can use other word uh, which has the meaning of repeating something. So this is the thing, and like I don't know how many days. It might be 3 or 2 days that I have not recorded any video. On For the reason was I was feeling pretty bad, and my days was not going very good. The and for that was it was caused by me, that I was responsible for all of those things. And I think that whatever I do is the person behind those things is me, not anyone else. So yeah, but I do now have a lot of regret about these things, but I don't know what I can do. I think it's like I have to think a lot about myself. Instead of doing overthinking, I can do examine my life, that what I'm doing is not correct. Okay, and this is a thing, and yeah, everything is going great. And why, I don't know, like I become in a hurry whenever I play this video, cause the thing is that uh, I really don't have any kind of a topic. Like day after yesterday, I recorded a video about the social class in the society, which where we talk about the bourgeois, and the proletarians in a Karl Marx view or in a communism view, and in that way, like cause I have the topic, so I was eager to talk about a lot. Like I was able to take a 1 hour session about those things, because like I have the topic, I can talk about a lot of things. But I think I can use those things here also, but it would be very great. Like I would not feel that I have done my 100% with building a confidence. It would be about it would gonna become kind of like building your thinking ability or thinking about those things, which I usually do and often do, and this is the thing that I do rather than doing something. So uh, and the motto for this channel isn't about creating those contents. It was all about creating the confidence or developing the confidence by looking at the mirror into my eyes, which is great actually. And there is a thing that I was reading a book to understand the human behavior by written a FBI agent. I first watched the video of that FBI agent and then got his book, like the Dictionary of Body Language. It was a very great book, and in that book he talk about every part of the body, where you can, by knowing all of those things, you can look about the person and know, that okay, what this person would be going to do, or what is the background of the person, how the mentality of that person would be. It is a great, and I have also a book in my mind, The Human Nature by Robert Greene. Robert Greene is a very popular author, and what I think that is he's a brutal author, and cause he writes very good. I think that's where his book is too popular. But the book that I'm talking about by that FBI agent is too good, and it's a kind of a feel that okay, someone who belongs to that genre, who belongs to that field, have written these things, and those all of those works feels very true, or feel very kind of thing that you can trust to. Like I don't think that I have a book of Robert Gate, The 48 Laws of Power, and there's a chance that like in some laws, I would not gonna feel that okay, should I have to apply this thing in my life? I would be skeptic about some of those laws, which is obvious. But I think it would be going to have the same in the laws of the human nature. So these are things like it's a kind of a perspective, I think, by Robert Greene, what he thinks about the human nature, and we really don't need the perspective. We need the data. We need the academic thing, and then we have to develop our own perspective. Because what I think that is, it gets very hard when you live your life by others' perspective, because uh, in your inner self, it tricks you that okay, you're not living your life by yourself. You are living your life by taking some others ideas, which is not your actually. And might be the point is that you might be not convinced by those ideas, but and yet you follow those things because you know, or you you got to know that everybody in the society follows those things, and because he's too popular, his books are too popular, he might be true, these kind of things. But like these are things that I have observed about the every subject, about the uh, psychology, history, sciences, that people talk about a lot of these things, but they really don't know the academic thing. Academic thing give you the whole picture about those things, and without knowing any picture, we just talk about the pictures, and pictures are nothing compared to a full picture. I don't know. It might be getting some confusions, pixels and the picture, but yeah, these are the like uh, to say these things better. I would say like to having a vantage view and to having a ants view is too different. Okay, this is also some kind of a metaphorical way, but yeah, like why I we have to be like a very die guy. Like I have observed that when we talk about in a kind of a metaphorical way, it seems a very philosophical, even though that would not be the philosophical one. But yeah, there is a magic in the metaphorical which gives you, and I don't know why, but there's a manifestation or not. But I think I'm getting some kind of accents that unclosing me to the Indian accents. Like earlier, I had the Indian accents, but now I'm saying that I'm shifting to another accent. It would be the British accent or the US accents, because like there's an actor, and there are too many actors that I'm inspired by their accents. The US accents and the British accents. British accents sounds like a too great. Uh, US accent sounds great too, but like compared to the uh, British like a kind of a elite class in front of those US accents. Like for example, I have watched the Modern Family, all the episode of Modern Families, and their accents is too good. But like I'm still not able to understand the accent of the British people, and the way they talk, it gives you some kind of a aura. The the thing that we say, and the like it gives the natural way that okay, that person belongs to the elite class, even though that person would be the beggar. And I think like most of the British that I have met in the social media, they are all the kindly related to elite class, because those are the actors, those are the some great few persons who are doing businesses or some kind of a great things in the society, like those higher classes, uh, some aristocrats. So yeah, it would be great, and I really love to have that accent. It would be great. It would be too great to having a British accent, and I would gonna have that thing after 2 or 5 years. I would gonna have that thing. It would be not difficult for me. Uh, Two, like I remember that 2 years back, I was thinking that would I would be able to you communicate in English, or if I would gonna do this thing like having English conversation, or having to be good at English conversation, then I can do anything. Now I am able to do those things, but there is a thing also in my mind that okay, this is a simple thing because now I have achieved these things. Now it seems very simple to me, and I think okay, those are the dreams that I have. Would those gonna be possible for me? And I still have some kind of things that okay, if I'm gonna do this or do that, then it would be very impossible for me to achieve the final dream, which is can we say that the ultimate dream. Ultimate is a very great way in philosophy, and I'm so inspired by the ultimate question, ultimate thing, and also it seems a very kind of a great way to say those things. The ultimate, what I like, imagine someone is asking you what are you doing, and you are going to say that okay, I'm finding the ultimate truth. For someone it might be absurd, for someone it might be the greatest things, and I think yeah, and there's a quote that like there's a Torah where the author of the Educated have said that I have never met just like me, and uh, I would want to say this thing like the same way, like I have never met uh, a person who have same vision for the future just like me. uh, some has a great vision for the future and a very greater than me, but the vision that the finding the ultimate truth, I have not met a lot of, and not anyone, and man, because the network of mine is just like kind of a non-existing. So I don't know about the market, I don't know about the people's perspective. uh, I wish to make a group of those philosophical guys, of those scientific geek guys who thinks that the aim of the life is to find the ultimate truth. And yeah, I think I would definitely gonna find those people. uh, it would be hard, it would be really hard, but yeah, I'm gonna do this. And there's a belief in myself that I'm going to become something very good, just like Elon, Jeff, that kind of a thing. I believe it would be a narcissist personality. It would be the uh, fake narcissist personality, or might be you can say that the whatever you think is a great, but it's not practical for you, and it will gonna rely, like you will gonna take a lot of time or years to realize the thing that okay, you are not able to do this. but but the thing is let's see, let where I can end this journey, and can we know the ultimate truth or not. And what I'm thinking that okay, like I have a true belief that I'm going to be a very great person in the future. So like in that way, I'm gonna search that these are the things that I have done, and people will going to watch these kind of things, not by themselves, by the artificial intelligence. They can watch a lot of things in just seconds. So in that way they will gonna watch these things, and what I'm saying, what like they will gonna say that I was too determined about my future, which I am, and everybody has to do. I don't know, I'm not at the top, so I don't have the vantage point, but yeah, uh, instead of thinking in negativity, we should have to think in positivity. Even we are not gonna achieve those things, then think positively. Like if you are not gonna achieve those things, then at least you can think positive, and this is the least thing that we can do. So I think it's and now today I'm feeling that okay, I have said the truth, or the giving I have give the 100% of mine. So yeah, it's there.